Hey everyone, Bongoman here, and get ready to explore Africa. We're talking about a place with incredible energy, awesome music, and a history that runs deeper than the Congo River. But guess what? Hidden beneath what we already know about Africa are secrets. We're talking about forgotten kingdoms, powerful rulers, and stories that sound like legends. Come with me as we travel back in time. We're going on an adventure to uncover these lost kingdoms of Africa. We'll discover their stories, etched in stone, whispered in folklore, and kept alive by their descendants. These kingdoms might be gone, but they left behind something incredible, a legacy that shows how creative, strong, and brilliant the African people truly are. Our journey will take us from the towering obelisks of Aksum to the mighty walls of Great Zimbabwe. We'll meet the black pharaohs of Kush and be amazed by the golden treasures of ancient Ghana. And hold on tight, because we'll even stand in awe of the vast Mali Empire, where Mansa Musa's legend still echoes. But this isn't just about looking back, it's about understanding the present. We'll chat with archaeologists, historians, and storytellers, the keepers of these ancient memories, to truly appreciate Africa's vibrant history. So, let the drums of history guide us. Let's begin our exploration of Africa's lost kingdoms. Our first stop takes us to the Horn of Africa, a place called Ethiopia. Right here, among high mountains, stood the mighty kingdom of Aksum. Picture this, giant obelisks reaching for the sky like protectors of a magnificent past. These obelisks are huge, some as tall as a 10-story building, but they're not just impressive to look at. They're covered in stories about Aksum's kings and queens, their victories, their beliefs, and even how they lived their lives. Aksum was a powerful and influential kingdom. Their merchants were expert traders, sailing across the Red Sea with ships full of gold, ivory, and amazing spices. They connected Africa to ancient civilizations like Rome, Persia, and India. This trade made Aksum wealthy and brought new ideas, turning it into a cultural and economic powerhouse. Emare, a local historian, points to a carving on one of the obelisks. These obelisks are like giant books left for us by our ancestors, he explains, running his hand along the cool stone. He points to a carving of people carrying gifts. Look closely. These carvings tell us about their religion, their daily lives, their connection to the land. Aksum was also one of the first kingdoms to embrace Christianity. The stories of King Ezana's conversion and the arrival of the 9 saints are still shared today, passed down through generations. The ruins of ancient churches, with their beautiful carvings and inscriptions, show how important Aksum was in spreading Christianity in Africa. Next, we're going south to the heart of southern Africa, where we'll find the ruins of Great Zimbabwe. Imagine a city made of stone, rising from the African bush, its massive walls surrounding palaces, temples, and homes. This is Great Zimbabwe, a masterpiece built by incredibly skilled architects. The most amazing thing about Great Zimbabwe is its stone walls. They were built without any cement, and they curve and wind perfectly with the land. They're super tall, reaching up to 30 feet high, and they show off the amazing skills of the Shona people who built this incredible city. These walls whisper stories, says Tendai, a Shona elder, his eyes sparkling with ancient wisdom. They tell us about people who lived in harmony with nature, who respected the spirits of the land. He points to a cone-shaped tower in the middle of the ruins. That, my friend, is the Great Enclosure. the heart of our ancestors' power. Great Zimbabwe wasn't just a city of stone. It was a busy center of trade. It connected the gold mines far away to the trading ports on the coast. Archaeologists have found evidence of trade with distant lands, Chinese porcelain, Persian glassware, and even beads from India. It all points to Great Zimbabwe's incredible influence. Our search for lost kingdoms now takes us north to Nubia, along the banks of the mighty Nile River. This is where the kingdom of Kush thrived, a civilization as impressive as ancient Egypt. Forget everything you think you know about pharaohs. Kush, the land of the Black Pharaohs, had its own unique culture, its own gods, its own way of life. It was a kingdom of brave warriors and wise scholars, with pyramids and temples that were just as impressive as their Egyptian neighbors. Professor Amani, a famous Nubian archaeologist, says with pride, "We were not just copying the Egyptians. We were a powerful kingdom in our own right. Our pyramids, our art, our language, they all show a unique and vibrant culture. Come walk with me through the desert, and we'll explore the royal city of Meroe." Here, among the ruins of palaces and temples, we'll find the tombs of the Kushite kings and queens. Unlike the Egyptians, the Kushites built their royal tombs above ground in pyramids with steep sides that stand out against the vast desert sky. The Kushites were also masters of working with iron, and their skills were famous throughout the ancient world. They traded iron, gold, and exotic animals, their caravans crossing the Sahara Desert, connecting the heart of Africa to the Mediterranean coast. Kush, the land of the Black Pharaohs, is a testament to the power and ingenuity of African civilization. Like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating journeys into history.